Mule runtime, batch job phases, process space. Here you can see the process space in batch job phases in Mule runtime. The process phase begins after a load and dispatch phase finishes. Loading loading records to the queue and start execution of a batch job instance. In this phase, batch job components concurrently pull records of the configured size of the queue to process them. The default batch block size is 100. Within batch step component, processing takes place in parallel at the block level, but records within each block process sequentially by default. Mule uses auto-tuning capabilities to determine how many threads to use and level of parallelism to apply. During this phase, processes within the components can access and modify the record using payload and vast Mule variables. The batch job component consumes records after all record processing finishes. So any transmission of the process records to an external server or service must take place within the batch job step or batch aggregator components. After processing records in a block, the batch step send the records back to the stepping queue, where the records wait for the next batch step component. This process continues until every record phase go through the every batch step component within the same batch job component. At the end of this phase, all records are consumed. They are not available for further processing by downstream processes in the Mule flow. Note that since the changes to records that take place within the batch aggregator component are not propagated outside of the batch aggregator component, changes are not visible to subsequent batch step component in the flow. As processing takes place, each record keeps a track of all the batch step components that process it. Here you can see the record stepping queue. Record stepping queue is connected to batch steps here. Here the batch is connected to batch step 1, and here the record processor in batch step 1 here. Record processor is connected to next record processor and is connected to next record processor, and it is the last one is connected back to the record stopping queue. And here the record stopping queue is connected to batch step 2. Likewise, then batch step 3 here, and also batch step 3 likewise here. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.